Probably, but if she doesn't work, it'll be amazing, folks. But hey,
It will be.
it will be. Hey, you know, we were talking about Tony about 20 years ago walking off a roof. One of my cameramen.
I can't believe that.
Yeah,
Is
it
he
was live
okay?
on air. Yeah, he was fine. After that, he did a little jig and a whole bit. But let's talk about gardening today.
Let's do.
Hey, guys, real quick, got to get that rice seed in. It's real. If you want green lawn during the winter, you got to put the rice seed in. I mix a little bit. Well, let me show you what rice seed does. This is what it looks like, folks, for those of you who haven't seen it. It's about 1 pound per 100 square feet is what you want to put down. Use perennial ryegrass. I mix a little bit of mosquito bits in there, that BTI, preventing kind of mosquito infestation. If you got bird problems, a little bit of dusting sulfur will go a long ways towards keeping those birds off. And last but not least, make sure you put down a real good layer, and about 1/4 of an inch
Compost?
of compost. There you go. I use a little bit of Bioflora. It's got a lot of those little microbial activity type of little good guys in the compost itself, and works out fantastic. And of course, planting right now is real important. You want to go out there and you want to make sure you're planting all your seeds. And we've got them all here. I put them on last week, but I want to show them again. All this can go in. In fact, there's not a better time of year to start planting than right now, folks. And planting from seed is the ideal situation. But one of them in particular, those different types of flower seeds. Even your wildflower seeds need to go in. This cool weather is a perfect time to put this stuff in. Guess what? The soil is going to stay very moist. And by staying moist, because it's cooling down, you're going to get much better germination. But at the same time, the soil is fairly warm. So you want to be putting this stuff in all at once. And fertilization is the other thing you want to do. Any type of rose blend. If you haven't cut back your roses, folks, start thinking about cutting them back. In fact, cutting them back by about 20%, Lena, this time of year is the ideal situation. Here's something I actually harvest off the roses. Rose hips, full of vitamin C, something you can make into a tea, and it works fantastic out here in the desert Southwest. You ever seen a rose hip before?
No.
You don't smell them. These are the old flower blooms, but they work out fantastic. Now, last but not least, releasing beneficial insects. We talk about it. Your green lacewings, your beneficial nematodes, your moth egg parasites. The moth egg parasites are your trichogrammas. So all those should be released and released right now. That's why we grow a lot of different types of flowers. And right over there, can you see the nasturtiums right over there? I want to show it's right there.
Yeah.
Those are the nasturtium flowers, and those are my favorite flower to put in. Why? A lot of nectar source. They help out with the different types of beneficial insects, and they actually they kind of detract from the non-beneficial type insects. So all those should go in it and go in right now. Don't forget, put down lots of compost right now if you haven't worked into your soil right now, and a little bit of molasses or sugar will help out those raised beds, or for that matter, your in-ground garden beds with increasing that microbial activity. So all that's real important right now. And remember again, make sure you're fertilizing right now. Yep.
Not bad for your first time, sir.
Thank you very much. Here,
We'll be right back.
take a rose hip.
You said not to smell them.
Oh, there you go, guys.